about sixth form. 2020, oh my god, that's so weird. I feel like my sixth form teacher's gonna be watching this and be like, Marley, just not position this right straight. I don't even know. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed in about 20 years solid, but we're gonna move from that. We are gonna move. I filmed so many videos and I just don't like them. Like literally, I don't like them because I don't like that the camera, because obviously I film on camera, I don't like that it flips your face. Like I hate that. Like why does that do that? I don't know. Yeah, I basically have just figured out that you can flip the camera thanks to TikTok. If you don't follow my TikTok, this is my TikTok, please follow it. But yeah, I've just figured out that you can actually flip the camera so my face does not look inverted, which I cannot stand because I've not got a symmetrical face. I'm in year 12, I'm going into year 13 in September. Obviously I'm not at sixth form at the moment, I am going back in soon though because of obviously coronavirus. So many people have got so many questions for like what sixth form's like. Most of my best friends go to college, like me and Shaz go to sixth form, Sophie, Abby and Paige all go to college. So, you know, it's very, very different. The way we all work is very different. So I figured I'm gonna ask some questions on my Instagram for anyone that wants to know any questions about sixth form, because I know there's so many. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first question is, what was your biggest fear of going to sixth form? I was like scared about, I don't even know, was I even scared? Probably not. No, I'm joking, I was literally petrified. I was scared about the year 13s, the ones above 8. Like, they obviously don't freak me out now, like I'm friends with them, but it scared me so much. More like being in that environment rather than the actual like, oh, you are going to A-levels, Marley. Like that is scary as well, obviously, but it's just about being comfortable in that environment because sixth form's such a small place and you're going into that environment and there's not that many people there, so you all need to gel together. So it was very, very scary because I'm a very like bubbly, loud person and some people don't like that, like can you just shut up, just shut up. So I was just scared about that, but it was absolutely fine. We're all bestie mates, we're okay. Sixth form's amazing, and we have spoken to all the ones in advance. So if you are worried about like coming up and stuff, you know, a few of you you have messaged me and been like, oh Marley, like, hey, like, let's get close before I start sixth form, blah, 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 blah. And I'm friends with most of you anyway, so it's cool. The next question is, are A-levels hard? A-levels are very difficult. They are completely different to GCSEs. You have a massive jump from being in school. Like, I know that I go to a sixth form that was attached to my school, but you go from GCSEs and having like every single support system you possibly can to go into A-levels, and it's so different and people do not anticipate how different it actually is. I feel like my skin's really glowy right now. I don't know if I like it. You just gotta push through, you just gotta, you know, I know some people that start off with A-levels and they just cannot do it, so they quit. And there's a few people that have like been to our sixth form, they've gone to college, whatever. I don't know if that's to do with that, but like I know personally people that have started A-levels and like completely just dropped out because it's too difficult. But you just got to keep working for it. If you want something bad enough, you work for it. So you gotta push through it. So is sixth form strict? My sixth form, I feel like my sixth form teacher's gonna be watching this and be like, Marley. Sixth form is not strict in the sense of, I feel like sixth form's got such a stereotypical stigma of it's all like, I don't know, like sixth form's like, when people say to me, oh, what college do you go to? I go, oh, I go to sixth form. Like, you go to a sixth form, like, you must be really smart. And I'm like, I resat maths in November. Sixth form is smart. Well, sixth form is, what was it? I don't even know what the question was. Sixth form is strict, kind of, not really, not like strict as in what school, because obviously schools are strict. It's not strict as in that sense, but it is a bit, you know, you do have a lot of rules to follow. It's not as laid back as college, but I won't say it's strict. No, it's chill, it's good, and the teachers, they're very lenient with you. It's fine, sixth form's fine. It took me 40 years to answer that question. I do apologise. I've got a lot of people asking what subjects I actually take at sixth form. So you pick 3 in sixth form. So I take A-level English, performing arts. So 2 of my things are performing arts. So I do like extended things as well. So I do like community theatre, musical theatre, other things. Like I do extra. So that's kind of cute. I think it's a diploma in performing arts that I'll end up with. Okay, so the best thing and worst thing about sixth form. The best thing about sixth form is the memories. Like, it is such a scream in sixth form. Like, it is so funny. We have so much fun in our sixth form. Like, oh, it's just so funny. Oh, I love it so much. Like, you just create the best memories. Like, it's just amazing. Like, having, oh, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, because obviously, like, I'm not gonna say like things we do, because obviously I'm scared that teachers are gonna watch this. But we just have a scream. It's just funny. It's so funny. It's just dead funny, innit? The best thing is just definitely like being in freeze with your friends and just doing like funny things like that. Just being in freeze with your friends is just the best thing. And the worst thing about sixth form is the stress. It is so stressful. The amount of breakdowns I have a week is unreal, like literally unreal. Before when we broke up for COVID, my skin was so bad, and it's literally just from stress, because I was so stressed at sixth form, and I was just upset all the time, and I was just like, so hectic. That's not from the actual environment at sixth form, that's just from stress for A-levels, because I am the biggest drama queen in the whole entire world. The stress of sixth form, but you just need to calm down, speak to your teachers, you'll be fine. What do you take with you? More questions like going in depth about like what's in my bag and stuff, so I'll answer that. But I just take my bag, that's it. I take my lanyard. You've got to have a lanyard on you at all times. And then if I've got like dance on that day, I'll take my dance clothes, or I'll go in my dance clothes, I won't take them with me. And then obviously like all your equipment and everything like that. So following on from that question, so what do I take in my bag? So I take food in my bag, obviously. I take food and drink. I take you have like what most of us tend to do in my year group. We have two bags. So we have the bag that we take with us every day, that's literally got our pencil case, our, what do I even take at sixth form? It's been so long. That's literally it, because we have two bags. So the other bag that I keep at sixth form has got like all of my like books and stuff in it, like all of my textbooks, all of like my notebooks, everything like that, and like spare equipment if I ever did not need to bring my actual bag to sixth form. There's been a couple of occasions where if I've had dance all day, I might not take my bag because I've got one there, so I've kind of got my own things. I don't need to take anything else with me, which is so convenient, because your bag, just trailing it along with your day, it's so boring. The worst thing you can possibly do is overpack your stuff. Like, do not overpack things for sixth form. If you think you need 10 notebooks, you do not need 10 notebooks. You do not need them at all. Like, oh my god. I'm going to do a what's in my sixth form bag haul nearer to the time before the New Year 12s will come up. So you'll get to see like a bit of an insight to what I actually take to sixth form in my bag. The things that I typically take, like essentially headphones. Oh my god, take headphones. Take headphones. That is like the biggest thing to take. And I think that's with college as well. But just take headphones because you need them. Jesus, you need them. And lip balm. I've always got lip balm on me. Just like the bits, little bit nicky nacky. So what do you do in free periods? We mess about. I don't want my teachers to tell me. So we're supposed to do well. I don't want to get kicked out of sixth form. It depends what day it is. If you've got like a bunch of you, we will play a game, we will make it fun. You know, like you do your work in your free periods, obviously that's what you've got free periods for, but at the same time, you're still enjoying your sixth form experience, so you are doing other things as well. Which is like jokes, because like I shouldn't be saying this, and I'm gonna cut it off before I keep going on about it, because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we mess about, we do all this kind of stuff. But obviously we do, like we are still teenagers, we are in sixth form, we are, you know, we do mess about, we do play games. Like at lunch, it's so funny. If with the theatre kids, like us drama lot, we'll go into the theatre in the sixth form and we listen to music and dance around and stuff. It's just kind of, it just depends who you're on freeze with, especially. If you're on freeze with me, good luck. Well, I don't know. You'll find out when you're there. What are lessons like? So obviously lessons are very different to what you'd expect a school to be. Lessons are very much like enclosed. There's not many of you at all. Oh, it's raining cats and dogs outside. Oh, so calm. We love British weather. I don't have corona, by the way. I know what lessons you're in. Like, my English lesson is completely different to my drama lesson, and that's completely different to my musical theatre lesson, and that's completely different to my community theatre lesson. Like, they're all so different. It's crazy, but it's just fun. Like, it's so fun. Like, your teachers literally turn into your best friends. Like, not actually your best friends, that's not very professional, Marley, but they turn into like your second mum. Like, no joke, they're literally your second parents. Like, that's how close you and your teachers are. It's amazing. Jesus, you know, it's bloody hell like that. There's no need for that, is there? Okay, so what type of clothes can we wear? So you just need to have smart looking business clothes. Obviously, I do dance, and I'm not actually like, sixth form aren't very, I don't know, they're not very chill about me coming in dance clothes, but I do, because if I've danced all day, I'm going to come in dance clothes, because why would I not? But you just have to wear smart. You can't like be showing anything, or, you know, your skirt like can't be too short. Obviously, like, we're not saying like you go below your knees, like, what, we're just not going to do that. You can wear that if you wanted to, but it is kind of nice. I feel like at the beginning I was so like, oh my god, like, what clothes do I wear? I can remember messaging a year 13 and being like, can I have this top, this top, this top? And she was like, yes, Molly, you can literally have that top. And then the more you get to the end, you're like, oh yeah, I can wear that jumper, I can wear this. Like, obviously you still are, it still has to be smart. You become a bit more like, oh, I know what I can wear. So it's just something you'll like learn over time. A lot of the girls wear 3/4 length trousers, and then like a blouse. So my dance clothes, I just wear my dance clothes like what you'd wear for dance. They're very chill about it. In drama, I'd wear like, I won't wear what I'd wear in drama, what I'd wear in dance. Like, dance, you can kind of wear like, you know, your dance clothes, you know what I mean? But in drama, I'd go with like leggings and a top. I won't wear like what I'd wear in dance. So can we wear jewellery? You can wear jewellery. Of course you can. You can wear as much jewellery as you like. You can wear nails, you can wear anything. You can literally wear, you can wear like, massive square earrings if you want, like, literally jewellery. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You know, if you want to come blinged up looking like a Pandora shop, you come in blinged up looking like a Pandora shop. Like, it's okay. You can wear whatever you want. Will we all get along? So this has been asked by a year below. Yes, we will get along. Yes, we will. We gel so much together, like, so much. We went to Belgium in December, and oh my god, that's where we became like so close for the upper years. And we play so many games that we always prank the teachers, because we're just prank patrol. Literally all become so close. Go to each other's parties. So are there any arguments? Are there any arguments? Jesus, I won't recommend it. With these people all the time, like, there is arguments, yeah, but not in the sense of like where it's like screaming across the sixth form pot, nothing like vocalised. But one time, Shaden won't mind me saying this, but one time me and Shaden fell out, and our head of sixth form made us hug in her office, and become friends, because you are with these people all of the time. So like, even though they're not your best friends, like, obviously I've got my girls, like my sixth form, the people I go to sixth form with are obviously my friends, like my girls are my best friends, and they always have been for years and years and years. But that don't mean to say that like we're still gonna be friends with the people you go to sixth form with, because they're still your friends and you become really close. So yeah, there are arguments at time, of course there is, you know, not everyone's for everybody, you know, people don't, just because you go to sixth form doesn't mean to say that they're your best friends and you have to be friends with them 24/7, because you're not. You go to a sixth form with them, like, do you know what I mean? But, you know, you just kind of get over it, to be honest. You just kind of make up, because you have to. You're in such a small environment, like, it's fine. How many free periods do we have? Let me get my lanyard. Right, so I have 12 frees and 15 ons, so I have 15 hours a week lessons, and then 10 not. But obviously that's like, oh my god, you have 10 hours frees, like 12, oh god, this is why it's recent maths. 12-hour frees, you're like, oh my god, I've got 12 hours free in the day. That is literally like nothing, like, honestly. But it's so chill. It's so chill. It's so good when you have one lesson a day and you're like, oh my god, I've got all day. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you just feel like you're in slow-mo, just running across. Like, it's so good. I thought you had 10. I don't even know. Why do I have 12? Who knows? Do I have after school lessons as well? So like, obviously the normal school time finishes like whatever time it finishes, and then you will have like lesson 6s, so you'll be like, you won't finish till like 4:30 or something, or you could finish at 12. You'll have one lesson in the morning, you know, like you come in at different times as well depending on your timetable. So you could come in at 1 o'clock for a lesson and go back home. Like, it all varies. So what can we eat? anything, munch on anything. You can literally, whatever you want, you bring hot food in, we've got a microwave, all the rest of it. I'm saying this for like, this is literally just my sixth form, because obviously every sixth form's different. There is another sixth form in my area, but as far as I know, it is very, very big, and they don't have what we have. Like, I've seen on pictures and stuff, and theirs is like dead big, and you have loads of like, do you know them cushiony chairs that you have when you go to the doctors? I'm doing this because this is the rows of the chairs. You have like, they have that, whereas we have, ours is smaller, so we have like a kitchen, we have a theatre, we have all the classes. Every sixth form's different, but you can eat anything in ours. Any food you want, as long as it hasn't got drugs in it. I don't think I can say that. Buy stuff there as well. We've got a vending machine. Are there any trips? There is trips. We went to Belgium in December. To be fair, I think we've only been to Belgium. Only been to Belgium, like we just ferried off to a different country. A lot of trips were planned, but obviously COVID. So yeah, we will go all over. It's really good. So what are seminars like? Oh my god. If they're not what you're interested in, it's the most boring thing in the world and you have to sit there with a notebook and take notes. It's so boring. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I apologise to any sixth form teachers watching this, but it depends. If it's one that you're interested in, you're obviously going to be interested because somebody's came in from somewhere else into your sixth form to talk to you about what they do. And it is exciting if you're interested. If you're not interested, it is so, so boring. Very boring. Good, like it's helpful, the information's helpful if that's what we're interested in, and it just widens our thing. But if you are so set, like me for example, I'm so set on what I want to do, I don't want to know about engineering, and I don't want to know about like, you know, being in the army, because it's not relevant to me. So it's just whatever's relevant to you. It is kind of like, oh, like seminars, that's different, like we've never done seminars before, and then you get to your first one and you're like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so someone's asked, is it better than sixth form? Obviously, is it better than college? Obviously it's personal preference. I personally think it is. I just feel like it's just completely different lifestyle, like so different. Like when the girls are like, oh, do you want to go out, and me and Shannon, we've got work to do. I just personally picked sixth form, and I wanted to go to sixth form. Like that would get me the grade that I want to get. So somebody I know, their college, obviously COVID-19 is going on at the minute, so they can't, and to get their grade they have to do a TikTok dance. If my teacher asked me to do a TikTok dance to get my grade, I'd quit. I would quit. I'd be like, are you joking me? I want to get a distinction. I'd be going mad. So it's just your personal preference, to be quite honest with you, and you need to, if you want to do that subject, you need to see which would be best to do. So, performing arts, what's best to be in? Do I need to go to college or do I need to go to sixth form? Sixth form, 100%. There's better teaching, it's better everything, like it's just 100%, like there's no doubt about it. But somebody that wanted to go do, I don't know, what's something, childcare for example, like my best friends, they do childcare, we don't offer that at sixth form. So it just kind of just depends what subject, obviously, that you do. Okay, so a question that I quite like is it difficult to retake GCSE subjects? Obviously, I did that because I retook maths. And I personally didn't think it was difficult because I absolutely loved my teacher. But it's annoying because you want that free time. Like that was like 5 or however many hours that I was doing maths for that I could be putting into like my other lessons. So it was annoying, but I feel like when you're in a sixth form, you're so enclosed anyway. So like all of college, they didn't do November recess as far as I know for maths. They do it when the year 11s then do the GCSEs. So like I've got my November recess. I've got my maths GCSE. Whereas like people who were in my year group that went to college, they haven't got theirs because they didn't do recess. So I don't know. No. It's not difficult at all. It's really easy because it's like 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, so it's so easy to get to. What type of things would I need to bring on the first day, like books or anything? So do not bring so much on the first day. I am telling you, do not bring loads. Bring a notebook if you must. Bring your equipment, obviously. Just like pen, pencil, ruler. I was gonna say planner. I'm gonna be selling this like secondary. Pen, pencil, ruler, highlighters. I'd say scissors. Is that legal? I don't even know. If it is, if it's not, Shannon, you're gonna get done, mate. Glue stick. I don't know. Post-it notes. Post-it notes. Oh my god, I love and breathing them things. Polly pockets. Folders. Oh my god, it's all coming back. I feel like I've not been in sixth form for ages. Obviously, I've been doing work, but wow. So like folders, things like that, binders. But do not go to sixth form and buy everything under the sun that you think you possibly need. Get to sixth form and you get it all for free. Like, my year group got so much for free. Do the teachers treat you differently compared to school? Yes. I'd say yes, 100%. I don't know, 100% yeah. Treat you like adults, which is obviously very good. But yeah, you get treated completely different to school. And when you're walking around school as well, you don't get like, you walk around school when people are in lessons and things like that. So you don't get, I don't know, you don't get criticised. Like we can walk around the school building, like, because obviously I have all my performing arts lessons in the school building. I can walk in there with a coffee and no one will say anything. Like you can just, you'd get treated differently, yeah. But it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Okay, so the last question I'm going to answer is what's three must-haves for sixth form? So 100% headphones. I've spoken about that already, headphones. I would say highlighters. And number 3, coffee, personally. Because obviously we drink a lot of like hot drinks and things because we've got all the facilities for that. So I'd say that. But yeah, that sums up my video. I hoped you enjoyed my video. If you have any other questions, there is quite a lot that I didn't answer, but just DM me and I will let you guys know. I know a lot of people that are coming up already have DM'd me and things like that, but I hope this video helps. And if you are coming to my sixth form, I hope to see you soon. We're gonna have a scream. It's gonna be so much fun. Honestly, you're gonna love it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And follow my social medias. These are my social medias. My skin is peeling so much, so I couldn't put foundation on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Bye!